Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Mama TK, and today you guys, I am going to cook me a well done New York strip steak in my Ninja Foodi. That is correct. I'm about to cook these 3 New York strip steaks well done in my Ninja Foodi. I'm going to marinate them in Tony Chachére's Creole seasoning for steakhouse. It's steakhouse marinade for steaks. The instructions are for 30 minutes to marinate. I have in a plastic bag. You can use a bowl, whatever you choose to marinate your meats in. I chose this plastic bag because that's just me. That's just what I do. So I am pouring the Tony Chachére's Creole Steakhouse seasoning marinade for steaks in the bag. I'm not going to put any other seasoning in here. I'm going to tie the bag up, whichever way you choose to tie your bag up, and I'm going to let it marinate, okay? So as you can see that I have it tied up, I have shaked the juices around, rubbed it all around while it's in the bag. It is suggested on the bottle for 30 minutes, but me, I'm extra. I'm going to leave it for longer than 30 minutes. I'll probably leave it marinating for about 3 hours, okay? Okay, so we are going to preheat our Ninja Foodi at 400 degrees on air crisp, tender crisp, for approximately 6 minutes. This is preheating your Ninja Foodi under tender crisp for 6 minutes because we want it to get to a certain temperature so that when we get ready to cook our meat, it is going to be able to help make sure that we get a well done steak. Remember, this is a well done recipe. Okay, so it has preheated for 6 minutes. So I'm going to get ready to go ahead and take my New York strip steaks out of the bag where they have been marinating for 3 hours. And we're going to get ready to put it on Ninja Foodi. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to spray with some cooking oil our Ninja Foodi rack. Next, you're going to take your New York strip steaks and place them in your Ninja Foodi on the rack. Now, I'm putting 3 in here, but in reality, it really would only fit 2. Somehow, I made it work with 3. These steaks are of a good size, I had to squash it in there. As you can see right here, I'm squeezing the steak in there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle some black pepper on both sides of all 3 of the steaks. Okay, as you can see here, you be generous with the black pepper because the seasoning is what makes a steak. Black pepper and salt, you can never go wrong with a steak. You don't have to have anything else. But use black pepper and garlic salt. That's what I am using because the marinade had plenty of seasoning in it. And season your steak just I am here. Don't go overboard and don't go under, but just be very generous and nice to your steak with the black pepper. Okay? So now I'm using garlic salt. The reason why I'm using garlic salt is so that I don't have to add salt separate and garlic separate. You can choose it in whatever order your taste buds are. This is just a general idea of how to season your steaks, you guys, because the Tony Chachere has enough seasoning on it as well. And that marinade, trust me, is extremely delicious. Salt and pepper is just something that's always used in garlic on a steak. And trust me, you can never go wrong. If you don't have marinade, don't worry about it. Okay, so now we're going to get ready to cook. We're going to go to tender crisp. We're going to go to 400 degrees. And we're going to cook our steaks for approximately 20 minutes for a well done steak that we will be able to eat with being able to cut with a butter knife. Okay, so we're almost at the 10-minute mark. It's 12:59, and this is what the steaks look like at 12 minutes. Okay, you guys? But remember, we are going to cook these steaks for the full 20 minutes. If you would choose to stop at the 12 minutes and flip it over, that's fine. If you don't want it well done and you want it medium, just cook it a little less time than I did. But I eat well done steaks. So this is for people that eat well done steaks. So we're at 9 minutes, and we are going to get ready to flip it over. Look at that. Aren't these steaks just beautiful? Yes, they are. They are beautiful. They are not overcooked, you guys. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. And they're still juicy. They're not dried out or anything. Just beautiful. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And remember, we're cooking well done steaks. If you don't want yours well done, just take the time down. Maybe down to maybe 15 minutes or 14 minutes, doing 7 minutes on each side for a medium steak. But what I'm cooking is a well done steak. Okay, you guys? So now we have our steaks done. We have cooked them for 10 minutes on tender crisp, 400 degrees on both sides. We have to let our steaks rest for approximately 10 minutes before we cut them. You can let them rest right here on the rack. Just lift the top up on the Ninja Foodi, or you can place them on a cooling rack outside of the Ninja Foodi. Now that our steak has rested, I want to show you guys what the steak looks like and how tender it is. Okay? And I am using a butter knife. This is not even a steak knife. And I want you guys to see how easy it was to cut that steak. Do you guys see that? That's how tender it is. And also, you still see some juices coming out after it has rested. You see that on the board? Okay, so it's not dried out at all. You see the juices glistening on it. And when I tell you guys that this steak is beautiful, look at it. It is perfectly cooked. This steak is cooked perfectly. Beautiful, isn't it? And its seasoning is still on there. Yes, you guys. So you guys, this is my dinner for today. I am having the New York strip steak, which is cooked to perfection, well done. I am having some mashed potatoes, garlic butter mashed potatoes, and some broccoli and carrots. Do you guys see how beautiful that steak is? I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Give this video a big thumbs up and come back to my channel. Okay, you guys? Leave lots of comments down below and tell me what you guys think of my recipe. I hope you guys try it. If you guys do try it, leave comments and tell me what you thought of the recipe. This dish is beautiful, healthy, and fulfilling. Peace. And have a great day, and stay tuned for the next episode of Mama TK Cooking Chronicles in her Ninja Foodi.